What up, Magnetites? This week coming, we got 30th anniversary concert in Japan stuff happening. I have a feeling this means announcements are coming. Now, if you're a Persona fan and you were extremely downtrodden by what happened last year, I do not think that we're going to get the same thing. And I guess it would be fair to ask the question, well, why? Persona's the best seller. Persona's like everything to them. I would say because right now they're running on momentum. Okay. They're running on what's hot. They're running on what's hot right now. Be good if I can speak. So, SMT 5, best-selling SMT game all time. Now, certainly not my favorite SMT game of all time, but credit where credit's due. Still a pretty fantastic game and a really good groundwork for the future. That being said, I think they're going to strike while the iron's hot here. I don't think, and I could be wrong, I don't think it's the same situation. The reason I don't think it's the same situation of what we got with the whole Persona 25th is because with Persona 25th, it had been a while since Persona Royal, Persona 5 Vanilla. It had been a while since we'd gotten anything really new. And I think they felt that a retread of the old games to give to fans of Persona, and I don't mean old games, I mean 3 and 4, and different versions of that, was enough. And I think they took the time to try to bring back the old IP of Soul Hackers. And, I look at that as a success, but I'm sure financially they probably looked at it as a failure based on sold copies. Though that game also didn't look like it had too much of a budget, so maybe it wasn't. But I think with SMT running hot right now on the fifth game's success, I think we're looking at an opportunity to maybe in some ways get something similar to a retread of old games, which the difference between Persona and SMT is that with SMT we're getting maybe the first and second installment. Maybe we're getting the Megami Tensei 1 and 2 duology. Maybe we're getting Devil Summoner. There's a lot of things we might actually get to be retreads, remakes, remasters, whatever you want to call them. So you never really know how different this is going to be comparatively, but I feel like it's fair to say that we're going to get something raw here. We're going to get something. I think that we're going to get two things, just like in SMT's 25th, two announcements at least. I think we're going to get the announcement that there's an SMT 5 spin-off, kind of like Apocalypse or kind of like SMT If. I think we're going to get that. I don't think we're going to get, I'm hoping, because I don't really want this. I think we are going to get announcements of SMT 5 on other platforms, but what I'm hoping is that they don't just do a cop-out here and go, we're going to give you a definitive edition. However, if that is the case, I do not want just the DLC inside the game. They've got to give me something more. They've got to give me some more side stories. If you're going to do that, we need Overdrive style, Devil Survivor 1 overclocked style changes, or even better, the Triangulum arc from Devil Survivor 2. We need a brand new chunk of game, and I really appreciate that Triangulum arc in Devil Survivor 2 because it's really like its own 2/3 of the size of the original game almost. It's like its own real piece of game. Unlike Devil Survivor 1. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but that was actually a lot shorter. But, like the 8th day scenario. But I am really into this. I mean, the Akira route, let's say, of SMT If, I would be okay with that being the condition of a definitive port. What I don't want is the definitive port to be like, oh, hey, you get the DLC, you have slightly better graphics on other consoles, and here you go, definitive. That's not what I want. I need something more than that. I need something with more pizzazz than that shit. Like, but I think they're going to deliver. That's not the point. If they do that, I think they'll deliver. But I'm thinking that we're getting a ton of cut content probably from the game. I think 5 ended up getting rushed toward the end there, and I think they left out a lot of stuff, and I think that we could probably, or at least I'm hoping, it's enough to give us like a whole new apocalypse style game. I think that'd be incredible. That's my sincere hope. I truly hope for this. That being said, I mean, you don't really ever know what you're gonna get, so there's that. But then my other thought is we're going to get some old games. And obviously it's not going to be Nocturne because we already got that. I think maybe we're going to get 1 and 2 or Megami Tensei 1 and 2, whatever. I think we're going to get something old from the old school days. And I think they're going to bring it to a new system. That's what I'm hoping for. Out of left field, I would love for them to pretend Majin Tensei Ronde or Ronde didn't exist and give us a brand new Majin Tensei game. But if you're not going to do that, give us a brand new Devil Survivor game. That would be incredible. That would be something worthwhile, and I don't think it would be too hard for them to do, though I guess it wouldn't be on the DS or the 3DS or whatever, so they'd have to make a full functioning true game, which I think would be awesome. I would love that. I would so look forward to seeing this. So, that being said, I think that we're going to get something big for these announcements. I don't think it's going to be something so small. I mean, I also wouldn't mind seeing a Strange Journey too, but I think that's a pipe dream. I feel like, and I've said this in a million videos, take the old games like Megami Tensei 2 and bring it to life now, because then we don't have to worry about this subpar story stuff that we were getting with SMT 5. We have the old school team who already put the story together. All you got to do is add dialogue to it, because obviously you can't just have a couple lines anymore in this day and age, but have some voice acted dialogue added to the story, have maybe a little bit more choice involved. But I like the style of choice in the game. Maybe you could make a choice though to stick with your homeboy instead of going with the Tokyo Witch or whatever. I know there are some spots where you could put improvement and changes that could maybe really change up the game in its entirety. But I mean, I really think Megami Tensei 2 is the best option for a completely recreated game, considering it was already on that whole exploration tip. So why not do that? But I don't want to get into that. We've done enough videos of that. Anyway, those are some of the things I think we're going to get here. I don't think we're going to get Nahobino toothpaste and soap. I don't think we're going to get the announcement that the TCG card game I think they're putting together, because that would just be like, okay, but we already know this is coming out, so please don't make that be the announcement. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think this is going to be, I think something big is coming. I don't think this is just going to be a nothing thing. 30th anniversary should be considered bigger than the 25th, especially after the success that SMT5 had. So hopefully we're going to get something huge here. I'm really hoping for SMT6. That would be if I could get anything out of this, I shouldn't say anything. But if I could get something really amazing, it would be SMT6. I mean, I'm already ready to move on from 5. I can move to the next one. But that seems pipe dreamy. So let's go with remakes of the old school, or let's go with the spin-off of 5. I would love to see it. I mean, I think that would just be incredible. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so done. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Jay, and I'm out.